So I got a bunch of, not a bunch, I got 3 emails, and I went to the video. And it was, I forget what video it was, but I apparently have a Q Anon sweater on, and I didn't know it was a Q Anon sweater. I get a lot of hand-me-downs and shirts. My Alabama hat, or is it Auburn? No, Alabama. Roll Tide. That's what my dad occasionally would spend time down in Alabama during winter. He got me Alabama hat, and I wear it because it's a free hat. And so I remember one time this very dapperly dressed, I think it was a banker, maybe it was just coming from church. I guess it was Sunday. Maybe it was coming from church. But this very dapperly black gentleman was wearing a suit. He sees my Alabama hat. He's like, "Oh, Nick Saban. All right, Roll Tide." I'm like, "Oh, what?" And he's like, "Nick Saban. What do you think of Nick Saban?" I'm like, "Who's Nick Saban?" Who I found out later. He's like, "He's the coach of Alabama." I'm like, "Oh, the hat. Yeah, my dad, he just got it for me for free. I don't know anything about sports." And the shame, just the like, oh. So for some reason, a QAnon sweatshirt has ended up in my pile of shirts. And I do not support QAnon. I think I even have like a video or a podcast out there where I've ran into a couple QAnon people. And one in particular explained to me the conspiracy theory, and it was so poorly explained to me. I said, "Yeah, so what's the point?" Of which point this person did not, or at which point this individual said, well, I don't know. Isn't that kind of weird? I'm like, if you're bored, I could find something for you to do. And the other people I've talked to, and then I looked into QAnon, like, okay, what are they saying? And it reminds me of, it's not aliens, but it was aliens. And it's even worse than that. It's like the conspiracy theory about, someone paid me to watch a documentary. Some fuckwit who's still alive today has made a fortune, or at least a living, off of the number of people that have gone missing in national parks. So, see, something say like the national parks. See what's happening? I'm like, no, over the past 120 years, 500 people have gone missing in national parks. I'm like, that's about right, because you got your city slickers and flatlanders coming in, and they think they can handle a 12,000 foot peak, and then a storm rolls in and kills them. Matter of fact, I'm a little bit more surprised that it's just 500. And what irked me about it is he has no thesis. There's no, well, and this is what I think is happening. I watched this whole damn documentary, and all it was, well, this weird thing, and then the body was found there. Ain't that weird? I'm like, well, coyotes and wolves will move bodies. Yes, they will. I'm like, okay, let's say that's weird. What's your thesis? Well, I don't know. And that's the cowardice that I hate of these. They're not even conspiracy theories, at least conspiracy theories. There's a theory. This is just, well, I don't know, man, something going on. And when I've looked at QAnon, and already admittedly my bigotry against conspiracy theorists, because I think most conspiracy theorists, the people that hunt Sasquatch, yes, those of you who watch George Norrie, you do it for intellectual masturbation. You do it because it's fun. It's gossipy. And frankly, it's beneath most people, intellectually, at least those of you who tune in here. Look, the real world is already interesting enough and bad enough. We don't need conspiracy theories. Flat earthers, and surprise, surprise, the person who believed in QAnon also is a flat earther. I don't know. Are you that bored with your life? Do you need something to do? Are you that dumb that this is sexy? This is entertaining to you? You don't have enough healthy dose of cynicism. And I was still trying to figure out, okay, what's your point? Oh, there's this guy. He's in the White House, but we don't know. I'm like, okay, something's going to happen. But you see this? Donald Trump scratched his eye with his right hand, but then Nancy Pelosi next week did it with her left. Man, what's your point? Oh, I don't really think that's weird, dude. So look, you want to do conspiracy theories, fine. I mean, go watch reality TV. Go watch the Maury Povich show. Go jerk off to whatever conspiracies Q Anon got going. I have plenty of. You want hard stuff? You can go get Behind the Housing Crash. You can get Enjoy the Decline. You can read through my best of books. Not to sell my books, but they're much more documented and empirical. And I don't know. Isn't politics boring enough for you guys? Now you got to go conspiracy theory politics. So there you go. Anyway, I just had to set that policy straight. Yeah, I actually don't know where I got the QAnon because it was in my thing. I'm wondering if it ended up in my bag when I visited some people one time. Because I think I know who it is. I think it's a guy. I think it's another guy who's like in the QAnon. I think we're at his place and it was a bonfire. And I'm like, hey, you got a sweater. And then I got that thing. So I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like some old, Revolutionary War thing. And then everyone, yeah, like, oh my God, I didn't take you for. I'm not, guys. I'm not that dumb. I have more important real world shit to worry about. So there you go. All right. Questions, answers, asoconsulting.com. See you guys later. Toodles.